Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we will study about Krebs cycle, that is the third phase of cellular respiration. Already we discussed glycolysis and oxidation of pyruvate into acetyl coenzyme A. Krebs cycle is called so after the name of its discoverer, who was a British biochemist, Sir Hans Krebs, who actually discovered it. It is also called as citric acid cycle because the first compound which is formed during the cycle is citric acid or citrate, which is a 6-carbon compound, and sometimes it is called as TCA cycle or tricarboxylic acid cycle because citrate, which is formed during the reaction, that carries 3 carboxylic group with it. That's why it is called as tricarboxylic acid cycle. This process that occurs inside the mitochondria, and it is completed in 9 steps with the help of number of enzymes. First of all, pyruvate, which gets changed into acetyl coenzyme A. This acetyl coenzyme A, it combines with oxaloacetate in the presence of an enzyme called as citrate synthetase to form citrate or citric acid. During the process, coenzyme A molecule that gets removed. Then this 6-carbon compound, which is citrate, that gets changed into cis-aconitate, which is again a 6-carbon compound, and during the process, hydration or removal of water that occurs. Dehydration or removal of water that occurs. And enzyme which is involved, that is called as aconitase. In the third step, one water molecule that enters in this step or in this during this process, and cis-aconitate that gets changed into isocitrate. Again, process is catalyzed by enzyme called as aconitase. Then at number 4 step, this isocitrate that gets changed into a 5-carbon compound, alpha ketoglutarate. During the process, hydrogen that gets removed is taken up by NAD to form NADH, and carboxyl group that gets removed in the form of carbon dioxide. That's why after the removal of this carbon, this 6-carbon compound that gets changed into 5-carbon compound. Then this alpha ketoglutarate again undergoes decarboxylation to form succinate in the presence of enzyme called as alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. And during the process, hydrogen which gets removed, that is picked up by the coenzyme NAD, and it forms NADH, and carboxyl group that gets removed in the form of carbon dioxide. At this step, coenzyme A molecule that enters into the cycle, and as a result, alpha ketoglutarate that gets changed into succinyl coenzyme A, which is a 4-carbon compound. Then in the next step, succinyl coenzyme A that gets changed into succinate, and during the process, coenzyme A molecule that gets removed, and GTP during the reaction, enough of energy that is released, which is used to combine GDP with an inorganic phosphate. As a result, GDP it gets changed into GTP, and then this GTP that is used to convert ADP into ATP, and as directly ATP molecule that is formed during this step. So this is called as substrate level phosphorylation. Then in the next step, and this process that is catalyzed by enzyme called as succinyl thiokinase, because here involvement of energy that is there, so enzyme which is involved, that is called as kinase, as I told you earlier in the previous lecture. Succinate, then it gets changed into another 4-carbon compound which is called as fumarate, and during the process, hydrogen it removes, which is picked up by another coenzyme called as FAD or flavin adenine dinucleotide. This flavin-adenine dinucleotide, which is an oxidizing agent, gets reduced as a result into FADH2, and then in the next step, fumarate, which is formed as a result of enzyme, as a result of catalyzation of enzyme succinate dehydrogenase, that gets changed into malate, and during the process water molecule that enters and enzyme which is involved at this step, that is called as what? Fumarase. And then finally malate, that gets changed into oxaloacetate, and during this step enzyme which is involved, that is called as malate dehydrogenase, because it brings about dehydrogenation or removal of hydrogen, and as a result this NAD that gets changed into NADH, because those hydrogens, they are picked up by this coenzyme NAD. Now students, you can see input of Krebs cycles and outputs. Input of Krebs cycle, there are two acetyl groups. As we know that as a result of glycolysis, two pyruvates or two pyruvic acid, they are formed. So actually both the pyruvates, they undergo into the Krebs cycle. So here I mentioned 2-acetyl coenzyme A or 2-acetyl group, and you can see at number 4 step, 5 step and number 9 step, NAD, they were involved. So they are the input, like they enter into the cycle, and as acetyl coenzyme A or 2 pyruvates, they undergo in 2 Krebs cycles. So instead of 3, we will consider how many NAD? 6 NAD. 2 3s are 6. Then instead of single FAD, we will consider 2 FAD. Instead of single ADP, we consider 8 what? 2 ADP plus inorganic phosphate. So these are the outputs, inputs, and outputs of the Krebs cycle are 4 carbon dioxide molecule, 2 are here and 2 2s are 4. Then 6 NADH2, 3 2s are 6, and 2 FADH2 and 2 ATP molecules. Now students, this cycle is really very important, and now you can see when it gets completed, oxaloacetate is again ready to pick up another molecule of acetyl coenzyme A, which is an activated acetate, to repeat the cycle. Students, now I will tell you a simple trick to learn this very important cycle, that is Krebs cycle, because this is one of the fundamental metabolic pathway in the cellular respiration. You can learn it by a simple trick, which is city center is kept safe and sound from mafia operations. City center means city citrate, center cis-aconitate, is kept isocitrate, kept alpha ketoglutarate, safe succinyl coenzyme A, sound succinate, from fumarate, mafia, malate, operations, oxaloacetate. So it's a simple trick to learn the cycle. That's all about citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle. Thank you students.